Okay, so today we're going to do some inking. There's some different types of inks. You have your cat's eyes, and they have some that are in stacks like this, and they come in, different shades. They have some that are little ones like this one. The white one is a pigment one. This one is a pigment one. These two here are more chalk ink, so you're going to get more subtle colors, where the pigments you'll get more brighter. There's also the Dewdrop Brilliance, which is a pigment ink, and this is also a pigment ink. And then today I'm going to use the Close to My Heart Black, Star Spangled Blue, and Holiday Red. And these are water-based ink, and they basically pop open. They store the ink pads upside down, which is nice, and then you just can twist it and snap it in place. So I'll show you the first one here of what I'm going to do. I have my white piece, and I'm just going to basically run it right along the edge, and it gives you that nice clean line. And you just go all the way around. And if you want more of a line, you can kind of angle it a little bit more, and you'll get a little bit thicker of a line. And that is a really thick one. Another way to do it also is if you take your paper and you just kind of brush it along like this, and you'll kind of get a very lightly brushed look, where it's not quite the clean line, but more distressed look. A lot of people tend to hold theirs in their hand, but I have issues with that. And the more you want it, the more you can just kind of bend it and get more ink on as you want. Each piece you do is going to be different. We'll do another one here. We'll do it in the blue. I'm going to take the little piece here. I'm just going to kind of go right across the top, which gives me a very, very, very thin inked edge, which is really nice. Sometimes you just want that really, really fine, distinct look. And when you put it upon another paper, as you can see, it's a very thin line, but it gives you a nice look to it. You can do it where it's a little bit wider, and basically you just take your ink and you just rub it along the edge at an angle of the paper. Basically the same thing, and again you get kind of that brushed, little distressed look on there. And as you can see, it just gives you a little different look. And each one that you do with, I can show you with, use the black, I think. And this ink is kind of open here. Basically the same thing. The difference with the pigment and the water base is it takes longer to dry. And again, you can just kind of go right across the top of the ink and get that, or you can just again brush it, or you can take it in your hand, and there's just different ways to do it, and you just got to find what's comfortable for you and just keep practicing, and you will. The thing with the pigment ink is it does tend to take a little longer to dry, but as you can see, it just gives that nice distinct look without a lot of work. Another thing you can do is if you have little shapes, is I like to take my markers, close to my heart ones have a nice writing side one, and then they have the brush tip, and this is the one that I use, and I will go from underneath, and you just get in there, and you just go right along the edge of your shape, like the ink. The markers are easier with small shapes because you can get in these little areas here. Oops, every now and then you get that mark. But if you go over it like this, you're more tended to get a line on the fun side of your shape that you really don't want. So as you can see, again, it just that gives you that distinct, and it makes things pop. You can do them in different colors. I did that one in black because it gave it more a drastic look. We can do one, this color is garnet, and I will do it on a scallop circle, and basically you just kind of do the same thing.